it's Jess, and I'm back to cooking. Yay! Welcome to my kitchen again. So, oh hi Mom. My plan for today is to level up. See what I did there, gaming? Yeah, level up some boxed brownies. Ooh! So, these are chewy fudge brownie mix. Yep. And it says that you'll need water, vegetable oil, and then 2 large eggs. Well, I plan to level this up. Yay! And to do that, I'm actually kind of doing a little bit of a science experiment too, is I'm taking 2 different recipes that I found online. If you want to know where these recipes come from, just let me know, hit me up in the comments below, and I'll tell you where they are. And I'm kind of meshing. I'm kind of meshing them together to form this recipe, so we'll see how it goes. So to level up my box brownies, I'm going to be using heavy cream and eggs, which are in the fridge, salt, semi-sweet chocolate chips. Yes, I know, my cookie video, I did mention how I don't like using semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I don't, but I bought them. So yeah, so we're going to be using semi-sweet chocolate chips, some vanilla that I had to rebuy because I used the last of it in my cookies, vanilla, butter, unsweetened cacao powder, cocoa powder, and then some espresso powder. So I'll do the English side. Espresso instant coffee. My dad told me to get little glass jar in Yellow Label. They didn't have a little glass jar, so I got big glass jar with Yellow Label. So if anyone wants coffee, let me know. I have a lot of it. Like, and I drink coffee too. Don't think I don't drink coffee. I drink coffee, but I drink like pods. I have the Keurig, and I drink Starbucks coffee. But now I can make espresso, I guess. So, I guess let's get these brownies going. Okay. Whoopah. First thing I need to do, preheat oven to 350. Oven's totally gonna be done before I'm even ready. That always happens. I don't seem to have an 8x8, but I think this is a 9x13. I'm guesstimating. I have no idea. But we're gonna go with this. The top came off. I dropped the cooking spray. We're okay. Everything's okay. So I guess let's get started on the baking part. Okay, so I'm gonna place the brownie mix. Into this bowl. Yay! You know, oddly, I don't like chocolate, but I do really like brownies. But I like the inside of brownies. I don't like the edges, which is a big debate between me and my mom because she loves the edges. And I'm like, nah, fam. Okay, oil, which we're not using. I'm using a stick of butter instead. Hi, Baba. Say hi to everyone. Please don't knock them over. Hi, I know you can't have this. No, it smells like chocolate. No. Get down, please. You're like, I'm down. I'm crouched. Okay, I will move this aside so you guys can see me a little better. Okay. I don't know why I have my hair down. I just washed my hair a couple hours ago. So now I just have it down. So a stick of butter. And I'm getting a stick of butter from the other recipe. Yeah, 1 stick. Okay. Why am I so bad at light? The oven's ready. Oh, it says melted. Got it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Make bigger chunks then, and we're gonna melt it. Yeah, I can meet directions. Whoop. Okay, while that's going, I'll add the other stuff. So I need the buttermilk. Okay, so one recipe calls for 1/3 cup of buttermilk. This recipe calls for 1/4 cup of buttermilk. I forgot how fast 10 seconds was. That's definitely not going to be melted. So I think I'm just going to do 1/4 to follow this recipe. Because I'm doing, okay, 1/4 cup of buttercream. I might add more if it needs more. Because this was, legit, there were 3 of these and that was all the buttercream I could find. No, do not knock the glass espresso onto the floor. I will put you onto the floor if I need to. The eggs, the instant coffee, the vanilla, and I'm gonna add the espresso powder. When do I add the espresso powder? Oh, the instant coffee, which is my espresso powder. When do I add the cocoa? Oh, okay. I'll add the cocoa in there. Okay, so technically the cocoa, the chocolate is on this one and the chocolate chips on this one. So I'm gonna do half of the cocoa and then the full of the chocolate chips. Melted butter, yay. Okay, I'm gonna add in the other stuff before I add in the eggs. So I only need a teaspoon of the espresso powder. See, this calls for a tablespoon of instant coffee and the other one calls for a teaspoon of espresso powder. This is espresso instant coffee, so maybe I will just do a tablespoon. Although I am adding the cocoa powder. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Also, you're kind of blocking the view. Everyone's just seeing your backside. Okay, I'll do like a heaping teaspoon. I also need a teaspoon of salt, and since I have the teaspoon out, I might as well. 1/8 of a cup of cocoa powder. This is a half a cup, so this is a half a cup. So 1/4 of this would be 1/8 of a cup. I could use just 1/2 of the 4th cup, but the 4th cup has a heavy cream in it, and my other 4th cup is at work. Okay, so you're done. I need a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I legit got chocolate powder all over myself. This is so much easier than making like 2 different cookies. Wow. I say that as I can't open the vanilla. Why can I not open anything ever? Also, I saw a recipe on TikTok on how to like make your own vanilla extract, which is cheaper, but it also takes a year and I kind of didn't have a year. So I bought it like yesterday. Okay, now I need 2 eggs. My nemesis. Okay. I cracked that one good. It just didn't really open nicely. Oh goodness, please don't get into my batter. Okay. That one was a bit of a mess. Just a tad. I'm gonna go wash my hands now. Okay, so everything's in except for the chocolate chips, which go in after. It gets so hot in my kitchen with like all the windows open and all the lights on. It gets so hot in here. I'm like sweating. Okay, so I'm gonna try whisking this first, and if that doesn't work, then I'll get the to do it. Gotta get in the mindset. Oh, I just broke a little tower. I am thinking there's a lot of powder in here, and I might need some more heavy cream, depending on how it looks. I might have just lied. It looks fine right now. Wow, that like came together so nice. It's like already brownie mix. I was a little worried that it wasn't gonna like incorporate, because I needed the for the cookies. Oh yeah, these look good. Don't try that at home, kids. Gotta buy eggs. And I'm assuming raw flour. I almost said raw milk. People drink milk all the time. That's really good though. So I was reading some of the reasons to put like the espresso powder. Nope. Well, yes. The espresso powder is to like, it makes the coffee flavor deeper. And I gotta say, this is so far tasting pretty good. I'm excited about it. I hope they don't, like, I went through all this work, bought all these ingredients, and then they just taste normal. I really hope that doesn't happen. Okay. Stir until well combined. Fold in my chips. So I need a cup. I don't like semi-sweet chocolate chips. Don't know, they just don't taste. Is this what like dark chocolate tastes like? Because it's not good. Like to me, it almost tastes like artificial. I don't know. But other people seem to love them. Okay, so now I add these in. Like so. And it says to fold them in, I'm gonna whisk them in because I don't want to dirty another utensil that I'll have to wash. Looks good. Okay. So then I gotta put it in there. So it says to 40 to 45 minutes. And then this one says 37 to 40 minutes. But if you're baking in a 9 by 35 inch pan, the brownies aren't gonna be as thick. So 25 to 32. So I think I'm gonna do 30. Yeah, and then I'll put a stick in it. Not that I have a stick. I'll poke a fork into it and see if they're done. So let's do the hard part and transfer. Yeah, so when I was younger, so I don't like cake, and that's like a thing that really doesn't have exceptions. Like a lot of my things have exceptions. Like I don't like chocolate, but I like brownies. But I do not like cake or frosting. Like I'll eat some cakes, I guess, but I refuse to eat frosting. And when I was younger, I wouldn't eat any cakes. Because they were just disgusting and like overly sweet, which is hilarious since I only really eat sweet chocolate, like in my cookies. But so for birthdays, since I never wanted a cake, they'd always get me like either a cookie cake or like a brownie cake. Because I liked brownies and cookies. And like, okay, my older sister, oh gosh, this is like really hard. My older sister also doesn't like cake or frosting. She also doesn't like soda. So when we would go to like other people's birthday parties, everyone would be like eating the cake, drinking soda, and we would just be like sitting there. And my mom would get so mad at us. Because we'd be like, can we just go play or can we eat the pizza? And my mom would be like, no, it's cake time. And we'd be like, well, we don't like cake. She'd be like, well, you have to sit here. Fine. So we always sat there and watched other people eat cake. Although I do drink soda, not so much anymore. Because I am trying to be healthy. These also are going to be very thin brownies. Maybe I will just do 25. Whoops. It's fine though. Also, they're going to be like oddly shapen because I'm really bad, really bad with parchment paper. Okay, it's gonna be like brownie brittle apparently. They're so thin. Oh, oops. So I'm gonna start with 25 minutes and then I'll check back with you to see if they're done. Yay. Bye-bye. I love you too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is why I always have hair all over my face. Whew. So many head bumps all the time. Yeah, you're my good boy. Yeah, on my nice clean island counter, you're just shedding all your hair. Still love you.
I'll use the same shower water and I don't know, it just happens whenever it happens, I guess.
The bottom line is mine could be better.
Well, we certainly appreciate your environmental advocacy, for sure. But people also appreciate how very open and honest America's favorite couple has been about being in therapy. The best relationship advice you've been given.
Did the tissue box scare you? Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, baby. You're hilarious sometimes in that the funniest things scare you. You can get up there now. Tissue box. It's beeping, so, well, okay, it's not beeping right now. It was beeping a second ago, and then I paused the TV and came over here. But they might be done. I'ma check with a fork. I'ma check. They came out clean. fork, in fact, came out clean. See? Clean fork. Ignore the 2 fork marks. I want it to be sharp. But look at my brownies! Okay, I put the recipe away, so I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. Okay, one recipe says to cool in the pan for 30 minutes. The other one says to just cool. So I'm just gonna wait till it's cool. Are you cool yet? Me neither. I hope it tastes good. It smells good. I hope it tastes better than just regular boxed brownies. Who knows? We will. I will. You won't. Once this cools. Okay, and so it's been like 7 minutes, but they smell really good. I can smell them when I'm watching TV. Also, sorry if my face is wet. I was leaning on my face. So I want. So I'm gonna just go with it's good. Y'all cannot see this giant block of goodness. Look at this. Look at this giant brownie. I don't know how I'm gonna cut it. I guess I can cut it with this. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, they definitely weren't set and cool, and I should not have done that. Okay, so, kids watching this. Patience is good. Patience is great. I'm not great with patience, obviously. It's so soft and moist. But kids, have patience. Let things cool. Not just so you don't burn your face, but so they actually stay together. Oh, this one came up. That's fine. Oh goodness, this is a mess. Tis okay, tis okay. Yeah. It's like a whole brownie in itself. Trying to get just like the bigger chunks off. My brownie! It's basically the size of one of my brownies. It's hilarious. Like, okay, I was just about to pick this one up to show you how good it looks and it just fell apart. Oops! Look at how good they look. Like, ignore that they're all falling apart because I didn't let them cool so they have no stability. Ignore that. You know, if I'm just making my brownie bigger from all the parts falling off of the other brownies. Yep, that's me for ya. Okay, this is just gonna be like a giant blob of brownie. Just like, okay. They're all gonna stick together. It's gonna be hilarious trying to eat them in the future. Probably should have let them cool. But who cares? I don't, because food. And I'm hungry. And it just smelled so good. It's like, I feel like they're spongier and like fudgy. Like, I know they were supposed to be fudgy brownies, but I feel like they're like more fudgy and spongy than like what they normally would have been. Like, look at how good this looks. Like, look at that inside. Look at that inside. So here are my brownies, and here are the bits and pieces that fell off the brownie that I'm gonna eat. Yay! Okay. So they definitely look like thicker than I thought. Not like thicker, but like dense. Not dense. Moist. Sorry. But they're like spongy and they're soft. I love when brownies are soft. Okay, I'm happy I cut down on the cocoa powder because it is unsweetened. But you kind of get that just like undernote, like it's all very sweet, but that cuts it, which is nice, make it less sweet. These are good. I personally believe, I think these are better than just box brownies. There's just like I feel like with box brownies you just get one note of like sweet chocolate. There's like depth and like different layers of flavor, different like senses coming through. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like the sharpness of the unsweetened cocoa powder and then the like espresso powder mixing and making the chocolate taste deeper and like richer, but then it gets cut with the cocoa powder. I think it's really good. I think it's so much better than just box brownies. These are good. And your 25 minutes was perfect. Like as I was saying earlier, I love the gooey bits, like the insides. I'm not such a fan of the outside because they're usually hard and gross. Sorry, Mom. So I really like how these are almost like not undercooked, but like undercooked. But they're like not undercooked. They're so good. Yeah, and I feel like the oil would have made it like maybe, I don't know what oil would have done, like spongier, but I feel like they're just so moist and delicious. It's good. So if you want these recipes, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to give you both of them and what I did to change them and how I like mixed them up. This is gonna be a fun week for me. All these brownies. It's so good. So good. Well, if you like my cooking videos, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below to let me know that you liked it. Leave a comment and if you want these recipes on what you do to kind of change up box brownies to make them not really taste like box brownies, or if you just like box brownies, let me know down below. Hit that subscribe button because I would really appreciate it. And you can join my family. Hit that bell notification. It's next to the subscribe button. Like subscribe, bell. Or I don't know if it gets flipped. Subscribe, bell. Gosh, idiot. Okay, but hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I'm planning on another clothing video. I just gotta make sure they get here. They're gonna be a little farther spread out than my cooking and my Sims video because it takes a bit to get the clothes sent out to me. But be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for my next cooking video. Don't know what I'm gonna quite do for that yet, but if you have any ideas, let me know. And I hope you all have a very blessed day. Bye.